serial numbers from stickers, making fake stickers and putting them on fake items. And because most of these databases, it's not like PSA card, and I want to stress this is just memorabilia, and most of this I believe is Beckett, but there are some other ones in there. It's not like when you pull up an image of the card. That didn't exist for a lot of this stuff. So there's no photo database. This is the reason why that is so important. Because you don't have the ability to have a certain number of hands, look it up, because essentially trust. That's why I want autographs. So very cheap cards. So just be careful out there. Yeah. That's right. This little collector, and he went up on but they had a couple packs, not expensive.
I had to drop my truck off to get detailed. So I had to be up early because I forgot to do it. I forgot to drop it off yesterday. So you know how that goes. How about you guys? Favorite kind of gum? I would say it's oh man, what the hell was it called? It's I think it's a perp. Unless that was a like a candy mint. No, I don't know if it was candy. I think it was gum. I used to love the bazooka. Those little 5-cent ones. They're like have like the 3 lines in them, and it had the comic wrapped on the inside. I'd go with those for nostalgia. But then there's this. I forgot the brand, but it was like maybe it was a candy mint thing, but it was lemonade, and was it grape and lemonade? I don't know. It was something. It was really good. No, maybe those were like mints that came in a tin. But yeah, I'd go with the original bazooka, the bazooka gum. For flavor too. Those things lasted pretty long. Yeah, I'm opening some 21 Series 1. I don't know. I'm looking for something right now. How about you guys? What's your favorite gum?
Products like
I did get a Ernie Banks short print out of here. Yeah, fire away. Keep the questions coming. I'm doing some major overhauling / cleaning, sorting, pulling out a lot of Big Red. Oh man, you like that cinnamon stuff, huh? Yeah, we used to eat those Fireball candies. They're like little round ball. It was basically like the candy version of that gum. So there's a lot of good inserts in this 21, and this stuff is. I didn't pay a whole lot. It's never been an expensive product, so honestly, I'm just gonna have some fun here and open up and build some sets. I did find a couple short prints in here. Screwball rookie in here, Otani's. Then I was going through 21 Chrome, and I found Otani, Screwball, Otani, Screwball, Screwball, Otani, Otani, another Otani. Just going through some old stuff. It's reorganizing. I got new shelving units coming that I'm trying to get ahead of the game, so I could just stack them in piles, and then when the shelves come in, I can put them right up, not have to put stuff back up that's not organized. And I've got so many of these singles already, so I figured I'd open some more to try to put some insert sets together. Marty, did you get that room all painted? Oh, and I got a 70. Oh, there's another Screwball. Put together some rookie lots for people to buy. Correa. Somewhere in this stack, but I got the short print Ernie Banks from this set that I didn't have, which is cool. It's scratch I was supposed to come. Missed it. Yeah, not expect this morning. Yeah, that happens. Going through all this platinum anniversary as well. Gonna make a big post for that. But there's a big box of inserts so far for this. Figure while I'm still alive, favorite show growing up, hands down, Unsolved Mysteries. That's not a cartoon, you know. Unsolved Mysteries. Still watch them today. Obviously nostalgic, but just something that I always watched, and my mom would let me stay up late. So that's always been a good one for me. Just the mullets, the hair, the clothes, the cars, the cheesy acting. I don't know. It's got it all, in my opinion. Love that show. There's Unsolved Mysteries live. Look, you can even see what's on my phone, how much I watch it. It's just live stream. You want to watch episodes? Chat. And it's Robert Stack.
And during his senior year in college,
getting it done.
His football jersey number.
You know? Yeah, good stuff. How about you guys? No, fire away, man. Fire away to questions, because I'm going to ask you questions back. I figure we'll just chat. It's much easier that way. I got a tree off a house. Oh my God, you have no idea. Oh man, I went and worked late, dude. I mean, it's not that bad, but it hurt like hell. Drill tip right through the finger. I probably should change this Band-Aid. Yeah, it's bad. right through it. I was fixing something, just not paying attention, you know, usual. Going too fast. It was like yow, you know, the what do you call that? When the Tom and Jerry touches like the hot stove or the hot fire, makes that sound. That's what it reminded me of. I'm an idiot. I'm always just, my actions are just like my brain, all over the place, scrambled. And I was like, man, I should have left. What reason I am saying this? Because I was planning on leaving, and I'm like, I'll just try to get something done. I'll do something else inside. Didn't have anything else going on. And like an idiot, I should have just walked away and went home. But yeah, I bought the new XR DeWalt set because I was too lazy to go home and get mine because I forgot it when I was trying to go do something. So I just went up the street to the store and snagged a new combo kit. I had a nice fast charging battery too, which was cool. So that helped out. Can never have enough extra tools laying around. The A-Team. Okay, cool. Andy Griffith Show is good. Yeah. Those reruns. Yep. I used to watch that stuff. My mom liked MASH. But I used to watch. Oh, and my other favorite show growing up too, because I got to stay up late, and that's really all it is. My dad would turn me on to Sanford and Son. You big dummy. So I'd say Sanford and Son, American Gladiators, and Unsolved Mysteries. Oh, and America's Most Wanted with Tim Walsh. Those were probably the two. And then favorite cartoon growing up was Scooby-Doo. Got my kid watching the old one, so run around saying zoinks all day. That's pretty cool. Cookie beat cancer. I stand for Cookie. Carlos Carrasco. He's a good Indian. Boom. Otani. That'll pay for half the blaster. And I am putting it's what's up, man? Ain't got enough in it all. Yeah, Scooby-Doo is great, man. I don't know. It's just something a bit, I don't know what it was. I guess when you're a kid, you're a little kid, you just watch that stuff. It just resonates. No, it's like you either like it or you don't right away. You knew what you liked when you were a kid. Yeah. A lot of people say that about Stack, man. Yeah, he's the theme music. It's just classic. But the ending, I always remember. For me, it was my mom. Like, all right, that's it. Get to bed. Lights out. The end of the show credits has a different sound than the intro. It's a little bit less upbeat. Brady Bunch. We watched a lot of that. Wasn't into Star Wars because I was born in the 80s, so I missed the late 70s. For me, it was like Transformers, He-Man, and then Ninja Turtles. And then after that, it was baseball cards and Hot Wheels. So that was the kind of time frame or timeline, I should say. Yes. Oh, the three Stooges, the Harlem Globetrotters, those were the best. Yeah, those were like hour specials, I believe, if my memory serves me right. I guess if we can get anything in this blaster. So another thing too, I'm creating a master list that I'm gonna try to do more trades, obviously, and just share with people because I have so many cards that a lot of people want, but not everybody has money. So let's just pull one out of here in this box. I know I pulled one, but they're not as easy to get. G.I. Joe is great too. Yep. But it's this 52 design, which I have that set, but it's the chrome version. I mean, just look at the difference in these. They have this nice refractor look to them. I just have to check and find the binder, make sure I have this set, but I'm definitely going to go after the chrome. I know I have the paper one because I have doubles of that and extra cards. I'm going to try to put some more together I'm going to try to have a sale. I've got dozens, I probably have 50, a good 40 to 50 right now, insert sets that belong to different Bowman sets, tops, flagship, whatever. But I'm just going to go through a lot of these and put together something for the set builder community and the set building groups on Facebook. Maybe I'll do it here. Danny Mendick, that was a decent card back in the day. Promising rookie, but then didn't do anything. So yeah, 21 Series 1. We've got Ohtani inserts, Ohtani base cards. You can get parallels in. Yeah, there's another one. See what I mean on that color? My light's not doing it justice right now, but you get the idea. I do love that 52 design. And then obviously the Skubal rookies are in here that I've been pulling out. And then I'm going to give all this stuff away to Joseph. Thought I had more to open. Three more of those boxes. I don't know, whatever. Okay, here's the last stack. Alex Baum rookies in here. And over. Varsho rookie. Trout Nakuno PSA 10, numbered berries. Oh yeah. Oh, on the chromes there's varieties in these chromes. I didn't know that. That's cool, Adam. I didn't know those come in that version, but that's good to know. Yeah, I went through and sorted a 21 box. I've got 21 update with the purple, the inserts, then regular 21 with the pink, and then all the chrome. So I've got a whole 4-row box that I went through. Like I said, I found a handful of stuff. These Ohtanis, all these chrome Skuballs, another Ohtani. A couple of them actually in here. It's amazing what these things sell for. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Just trying to get organized to put some decent lots together. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts what this stuff sells for. Right. Yeah, I've got tables and racks full of cards. So I'm trying to, like this stuff, I just came across. I mean, obviously this is Heritage High number, but here's a whole stack in the front that, you know, this stuff just sits here. I have no use for this stuff. Minis right here. I know they're not big players, but here's all these aquas. Look at all this chrome stuff. Out of 225, 225. This is, that's cool. Posey. These whites, I think, are short printed. Langoliers. Here's more chrome. These are the $6.99. Josh Hader. Oh, nice. Griffey. Griffey to $6.99. That's a good one. I saw that in the Griffey group. These greens are probably like a retail parallel or something like that. Gotta make sure there's no Cleveland players I need to pull out here before I get rid of this stuff. Yeah, not big stuff, but you know, there's plenty of people that collect this. But I do have a box that I'm going to put on a chrome. What do you call it? A chrome lot for the chrome parallels. So this is what I've got so far. This is all Chrome Heritage. You can see it's a box full. There's slabs in here, a little bit of everything. But it's all chrome. Everything purple chrome, the grays, the white. Well, whites. Those are just the base chromes. Harper, Buxton, stuff like that. Everything's chrome in here. Purples, pinks, whatever color they came in that year. It's a whole several hundred here, but there's good names in here. And these will go right in there too, all these chromes. So anything that's going to be chrome is, I think I have some, there's a Bobby. I think there's a Julio in here too somewhere. Cabrera. Yeah, so any Chrome Heritage card I'm putting off to the side in this box. Tristan in a 10. McClanahan. Rookie. Because there's people that just buy this stuff specifically, but sits in these boxes, you know. And I'm just trying to get rid of that. This platinum anniversary stuff, because there's a lot of groups that just focus strictly on these sets. So I'm trying to get organized so I can have a lot of 24 Heritage high number set. Oh yeah, small. Before you do that, let me see what I got. I may even just have like a whole bunch of it. As long as I've got whatever I need for my set, I got so much stuff. I did get a, if you pull one that's like a throwback card, it looks like, I showed it to you guys yesterday or whatever, last time I was live. It was that Ohtani card. It's like a remake, a picture of a card. It's a picture of a picture. Got a bunch already, so oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, just send me your list. Yeah, that's fine. Man, look at John Lester's stats. Hall of Famer, 45 WAR. Let's see where he's at in strikeouts. 23. Yeah, I think he gets in the Hall of Fame. 2,400 strikeouts. 3.6 ERA, 45 WAR. Lengthy career. I think he's got a shot. I mean, you bet 250, you make 20 million. So I think we can put John Lester in. All right, let's see what we can get here. Well, we got something green. You never know. Bust out a green Ohtani. Whew. Good Lord. Back up the Brinks truck these days. What these kids are paying for Ohtani. Lindor. Austin Riley. Vodka and juice. There's another one. Oh, baby. Boom shakalaka. And that's why we open the junk, fellas. That's number 2. Number 2 on the Ohtani tracker. That's cool. And we got a green coming up. Let's see if he's any good. Kepler. It's not bad. Twins fans like the Kepler. I got the 70th anniversary border. Chris Bryant, numbered to 70. out of some boxes I did the other day that are in this stack. Oh, and then this is a 70 YT, 70 years of tops. There's 70 cards in this one. Not paying attention to this. I gotta just had a couple Twinkies, nothing special. Nice breakfast of champions. Oh, that's good. That's too funny. Couple of Twinkies, Aaron Judge. Oh, something backwards here. Oh, it's a gold. Okay. Nice box though. Green, a gold. You don't typically see a lot out of Series 1 anything, but a gold, a green, a Chrome Otani. See what else is in here to finish this off. Lente, DeGrom. And another reason too, I know they're just base cards, but a couple bucks a piece, they add up. And I've seen so many that come out of here on the very back card of the pack. It's been a base Otani, so I've got a whole bunch of them sitting here. And I just went down there and I saw on the shelf, I've got a 64 count hanger case of this. Jumping into work. All right, man, have fun. Yeah. We're just hanging out, sorting some cards. Figured I'd go live and see what kind of questions come up. You can ask me about the weather, whatever you'd like. It's all about the math. I think you can get parallels in these too. I'm not sure, but I think you can. And I got so many of them, so I might as well put that set together, which I typically don't. They're not as fed as those like 2022 ones, but I think I can get thicker spacing or pages so they can go in a binder. Let's see what this one brings. Plus, who doesn't like ripping packs? Judge. All right, that's cool. Brad Hand. Yeah, this is the card here. Oh man, that's cool. Through the years, Griffey, but it has a 70th border. I gotta pay attention to the camera. 70th border. You're going live tonight? Now, 8:00. What are we breaking? What do you got? What do you got? And so if you get this card in the base Otani, the one that has his auto on it, like facsimile auto, going for 100. Some are selling for 150, 130. I have to check and see if they moved again, but they were well over 100, which I couldn't believe, but that's what they're going for. So there's some potential for some good stuff here. Now, if you really wanted to grind it out, and in this set, the 70 card set, I have like 40 or 50 cards. I still need quite a bit. So I figured I'd put that together. Certain inserts I just don't attempt because there's just, open up too much product. Oh, look at that, Adam. Hey now, gold, Braves. Mookie, Carlson, Otani. Pays to play. Gotta go pick up the rest of the product for the break. Make that list too. Too much to do. That's a good one. Griffey. I found this box down there too. We'll go through this next. Little box of junk. See if there's any Otanis in there. What's up, Ron? Do you ever sleep? No, I was up early today, man. I was actually up early. I had to take my truck in. Off to church with the kids. Sounds good, Smalls. Joy? Yeah, man. Let me know. Holler when you're gonna go and keep in with that break too, man. Let's fill that break. Let's fill those last spots. I had to take a peek at this. What the heck is this card? Oh, that's cool. Project 2020 takes off. A card of cards. It's different. Back to back Chris Bryant's. That sucks. What the hell? Wrong angel there. Bobby Dahlbeck. It was supposed to be a thing at one point. And like I was saying before, I forgot to mention. Yeah, you can build sets. People buy these sets too, if you've got the time to sort. There's a Chrome Strasbourg. If you're into that or want to put the time in. George Brett, another one of the 70s. I gotta probably go grab that binder and see where I'm at with this set. We got a Gio Urshela, Mike Trout, and a gold Brandon Nimmo. Guys, we got 14 spots left as well in that break. 16 sold, 14 left. 14 spots. Gonna read the chats here. J-Ward 7549. Don't know who you are, but what's up, man? Anybody eating anything good for breakfast besides Adam eating Twinkies at 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning, whatever time it is out by you? I got a 70th anniversary numbered out of 70 to die cut Harper out of here too. Sean Doolittle. Another Judge. Altuve Martinez. Their shot for an Otani, maybe. That's cool. Trent Grisham. He's playing a lot better now that he's with the Yanks. He got ran out of was it San Diego for the error that he made, or was that with Milwaukee? Can't remember. Against the Nationals, right? That kept that inning going when Soto. I think it was Soto hit that ball. There's a whole lot more of these. I'm pretty sure this is a 50 card set. The 52 is 50 card set. Probably not the best way financially to do this, just to build a insert set, but you do get a lot of other stuff that sells very well in some of these streams or whatever, so it's easy to move this stuff. And then if you spike one of these in the Otani, that's pretty expensive. Don't ask why, it just is. Soderstrom, yeah. I just sold a bunch of his cards, actually. I was wondering what the hell was going on with him. People were looking for his cards, that's for sure. But that's good to see. I like to see new players, not new players, but newer names that haven't been on the rise, you know? It's nice to see those players step it up a bit. It's nice to watch a player take the next step, you know, the next level. And then again, earn the money too, that these guys get paid. It's always cool. And if you're an A's fan, it's even better. Yeah, I don't know if I sold all of them, but I sold quite a few. Yeah, sometimes it's well, now's the time to buy cheap on anybody if you're gonna, you know, prospect or I guess take a gamble on. That's the obvious statement, but then again, it's fun collecting if you're an A's fan, because it's not that, well, Nick Kurtz is, but it's for the most part, like with me with Cleveland, it's so cheap relative to other teams. It's cheap. Nothing's cheap. It's all expensive, but it is nice to be able to collect at a different pace than others do. You can acquire cards that you want in more quantity and more variety than others can with the same budget. There's the Banks SP. Pretty cool. .512 home runs, 68 WAR, 1,600 RBIs, only 50 stolen bags, 2583 on the hit count. Well, you're paying for the hype there. You're paying for hype, not proven skill. Yeah, he did good, but it's also, keep in mind, it's also spring training. Yeah, this is the card, but it's got Ohtani and it's got whatever one of his one of ones that pictured on it, and with the facsimile auto selling for over 100. It's just crazy. Yeah, and a lot of that is him not getting, there's other players getting opportunities right now too. So if he's not doing the most with his at bats, it doesn't mean he's not going to have a great season. And same goes for the players that are playing really well in spring. They may not have a good season. It's hard to get that to carry over for 162 games. Really liking the amount of chromes that I got here, so hopefully I can do some damage with these. And there's a lot of retail out there that you can get for an affordable price. Other options than what some of these new boxes cost. When you factor in how many blasters I opened and people that sell this stuff on eBay, $1, $2 card, buck a card, or wherever. Yeah, well, it's great. It's good that teams do that because they're taking a risk themselves, but also, he's betting on himself too by signing that deal. Here's some more of the Ohtanis, just base cards, but it all adds up. Oh, here's the Chris Bryant. It's got the 70th border. It's numbered 12 of 70. Now the hard part's going to be finding the binder that I have for this set. I just couldn't tell you where the hell that thing is. I do got a nice mix of these 50. There's another Ohtani. These 52 design. There's another Ohtani. The Ernie Banks card. Yeah, the A's don't have a problem with finding talent. They got it. They just get rid of it. That's been the A's problem. You know what I mean? They don't have a problem finding talent. It's locking them up, and I think it's great because you're showing that you're bringing these players along. Sometimes at 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, and to see players stick with the same team, like Jose Ramirez, my current favorite Indian. It's nice to see. Kershaw retiring, seeing him play for how many years? I don't know, 17, something like that for one team. That's just, it's unheard of, you know? Scoop ball. But I personally, you know, think that goes a long way. Now, obviously you have to be good, but to be in the league that long on any team says a lot, especially with today where everyone's trigger happy. You know, you got to produce now, or you're gone. That's always, and people bash the A's ownership, but ownership is one thing. It's the front office that's hiring these people too, you know. This is all the Cubs, my favorite team. Second is the newest team. Yeah, mine would probably be my second favorite team is the Cubs because I grew up watching the Cubbies. So yeah, that was my team growing up because that's all I could watch. That's all that was on TV. Definitely like the A's. I'm always rooting for a little underdog team, but the reality is it doesn't always play out in our favor. Yeah, we had WGN. Well, when we first got cable, we had WGN, and every day after school, I think it was like the second or third inning, Harry Carey was into a few beers by then, you know, a few 16-ounce plastic cup Budweisers. You know, and then pretty buzzed up by the 6th, 7th inning. So I got to watch Dunston and Grace. Sandberg was my favorite growing up. Who else was there? The Hawk, Andre Dawson, all those guys. Yeah, I was a big fan of them. Still am. Still am a big fan of them. That was always my let me see if I can find the photo. I think I showed it here several times, but I've got a crap. Let's see if I have a picture of what yeah, it was good though, man. It was good. It's good to watch. Good to watch those games. That was a lot of fun. I've got these close by because I'm sorting this stuff. These are some old photos, like baby albums. But I think there's some stuff in here from when I was older. Check out that hair. Oh man. Just screams the 80s, dude. Check that out. Man, that looks more like 70s. Look at that couch. That might have been my grandma's house. I can't see. No, that was our house. Transformers. Little talk and play. Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, so you could see the that was my bedroom wall. It was like a border wall, and I had the Cubs wallpaper all the way around, the Cubby Bear. I had this like valance like awning thing up here. My mom cut that out of cardboard with like a template or made the radius cut. You can't see all of it, and then formed like a valance and wrapped it in the wallpaper. Like at the starting lineup, Sandberg at the Sandberg suction cup head. some open starting lineup Sandbergs. And there's a, I don't know what card that is or something up there. Baseball card of something up there on the shelf. Yeah, it's definitely all about the Cubbies. Almond farm. No shit. That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I think they should do a story on that. I did not know that. That's cool. Thanks for sharing that. That's the kind of stuff I like to follow too. And you get around that and you can get behind a player too. It's always a cool story. I grab some more boxes. What we got here? There's just too much stuff. The collector's dream. Orlando, what's up, man? Brian, what up? I'm just hanging out. Orlando, you excited for Strongsville / Independence coming up? I'm looking forward to it. It's 10 minutes from my house, so that's cool. This box got a big old big old damage in here, so I'm just gonna open it up. See what we can get. The rest of the pack should be just fine in here. Cubs will always be my favorite, yeah, but they don't make cards. Team card, no, yeah. Well, I love the team cards, man. I hope I always preach about that. I hope they bring the team cards back where they're all on the 3 rows, full team, staff, coaches, all that stuff. You get 4 cards in these? Oh, this is the silver pack. Okay. Let's see if you get anything good. These are like the Mojo Donnie Baseball. The Wizard. Jimenez, I still like him, even though he's not a Cleveland Indian anymore. That's a good looking card of Ozzy. Him and Vizquel on defense, man. They were great. Let's see how their back row is. Let's see if they got damaged. Yeah. We'll see here. Let's see. Actually, no, they didn't. These look okay. These look all right. I figured we'd do a hobby box since I've got so much of the Series 1 stuff. There's another Schoolball. See if we can stack the inserts. Will the Thrill Clark. Yeah, so I'm just going through all these inserts, trying to get stuff organized. I mean, listen, here's one thing I'll say about tournament sports. Tournament sports are like the playoffs, where any team can get hot, any team can cool off, and it doesn't mean that they weren't the best team that year. Let's say whatever team, Golden State wins 68 games in an 82 game season, and then they get bounced in the first round. We see that happen a lot. Best team in the league gets bounced. It doesn't mean that they're still not the best team that year. So that's what I always say with tournament style sports, where you compare the regular season to that. So I don't know. I mean, does it make for less people watching? No, because the people that like baseball, they're going to watch anyway. It's like that argument of the pitch clock. Nobody likes it. People that go to a baseball game, I don't care that it's an extra 20 minutes. You're making it 20 minutes less. I was fine with the time. When I go there, I'm there. I'm there for the day. Whether that game takes 4 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes, I'm there. So I really don't care about that. So to short way answering your question, I think it's just fine. Yeah, exactly. That's another way to look at it too. Orlando and Venezuela played awesome. So that's another thing where you can. I mean, the home runs, these big home runs are fun to watch, especially with like the Abreu. Is it Wilyer? I forgot how you pronounce his name. Weiler. I don't know how you pronounce it. I haven't watched enough of his stuff to see how it's pronounced, but that Abreu kid, to hit a big one like that and then see the fans going nuts in the Red Sox uniforms and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Hey, there's no Ohtani, another one. Yeah, so that's why I like opening blasters. There's not a lot of action in a hobby box, and you're paying a lot more. But I just have a crap ton of this, so why not open it? And let's try to work on some insert sets. You think USA is going to take it home? Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I said, tournament style. It's really anybody's game. Giolito. Yeah, it really is anybody's game. That was huge. Yes, I agree on that. That was awesome. Mike Trout is still a good player, still a great player. I just don't know how much he has left. I don't know if it's his drive, his want to play. I don't know what it is. I'm reaching here, but out of 99, this is a vintage stock with the raw back. It's got like a matte finish front and then the older Topps logo from the 70s. 22.99. Which has here. Well, imagine getting an Ohtani in that spot. Mountcastle. But it's just fun to have baseball on. That's my thing too. What's up, Artie? Yeah, I'm ripping like a madman over here. I'm building I got some insert stuff. I'm going through, I got new shelving coming. So I'm trying to, I guess, consolidate or get more organized than I already was. And then I'm going through all these old boxes, pulling out like just base cards of Ohtani's, just money sitting here that I'm going to cash in on while he's playing well and get rid of this stuff. Like I always say, like what happens when something happens or if something ever happens to me, this would all be just given away in boxes and no one's going to sort this. No one's going to know what to do with it. And I don't want to leave that with, I'd rather just take the money now and, leave it to my kid. It's just much easier for me and I don't need all this stuff. I own multiples of so much stuff. Like I said, it's not bragging. It's not a good thing to have. It's bad. You neglect it, not neglect it, but you ignore it for so long. And then it catches up with you and you're like, why do I have all this stuff? So might as well put some sets together, make a huge post. I'm just working on inserts right now. Hey, that's cool. So no auto, but we got a Jack Flaherty. Put that up here. It's the home run challenge. And I'm going for this set. I don't know if you heard already, but there's a 70th anniversary set. In this one, we're on 75 now, but it's the 70th anniversary has 70 cards. And that's a tough set to put together. And people still charge between $1 to $5 for certain players. Oh, that's cool. Yadier Molina, nice black to $2.99. That's I don't know. The black and the red looks good on that Ozzy and this card. That looks nice. It's cool. So yeah, I'm trying to go through all this stuff so I'm ready to sell when it gets time to sell. Like this is what I've completed. I just grabbed this off the shelf. These are all insert sets ready to go. Complete sets. 20 card prospect set. I don't even know who's in here, but sights on September for Bowman. There's 4 of those. This is the Rookie of the Year favorites. Corbin Carroll and Gunner's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. Here's the I don't know what that's called. Let's see. The 88 inserts from Topps Chrome. Heritage High Number SP set. Fall MVP set. That Ohtani in there. Ohtani in here. Team of the Future. This is 22. This has Ohtani's in here. Bobby Witt rookie. And Julio rookies in there. Stars of the MLB. More inserts from that year. Greatest hits foil insert. This is a cool set here. That's from the 95 design. Trophy Hunters. Yeah, so there's a whole row box there full of stuff. Let's see what's in this one. Here's more. Oh, this is like 2022. Yeah, Trout's on the front. The refractor 87 set. Just stacks of this stuff. All these prospect insert sets, all complete. I've got multiples of this stuff. Like I said, I've probably got 50 plus. Yeah, there's a lot going on in here. I got more boxes, so I'm going through all these and do one big push with inserts and see if people are can help it fill their sets, you know, because you're going on eBay, man, $1 to $3 a card plus taxes plus shipping. It doesn't make sense. Like it does, but that's sometimes the only way people know how to collect. But there's so many set building groups that are on Facebook and I've heard Orlando say that people don't collect sets before. And it's not that Orlando's not wrong. It's just Orlando maybe doesn't know about those groups. And there's 10, 20, 15, 6,000, 8,000 members in these groups on Facebook. And there's people filling up 2026 Series 1 list every single day. Like you go on Facebook, and this is not to like knock Orlando because he's got a crap ton of knowledge and an amazing collection. But when you go on Facebook, let me just share with you. So I'll click on my groups, and this is just what I subscribe to and what I'm part of. Baseball card set groups. Just today alone, there's 25 new posts. There's 12,000 members in this group. Hey everyone, blah blah blah. Building a set. I have a 26 Series 1. Have a ton of stuff. Send me your list. 68 claim sale. A guy breaking up. You know, he's got numbers 46 to 523. He's no creases. Telling you what he has to offer, list and everything, and all the stuff broken down. I mean, it's great. If you're a set builder, you shop here. You don't have to worry about eBay. I mean, this guy's doing 88 Fleer, 84 Donruss set. People post their little notebooks like that. This is what I love. 1968. He's got his list here, so I go right to my box, send him a message. Go, hey man, what kind of condition you looking for? And then he'll post, hey, I'm looking for this condition or better. Or this guy might be selling. Yeah, in this case, he's selling. But he puts all the numbers that he has. So if anyone's looking, I mean, just scroll, stop. You know, here's another guy. 68 tops to 72 trade partners. And he's got everything broken down. Here's some more modern stuff. Bowman, 20. He's got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 Bowman. And here's a guy building, what's this, 81? Where'd it go? 76 to 84 lot. It breaks down a number of cards. There's someone doing the reds. Red foil sale filling want lists. And these are great. 50 cents. These are $1 to $3 on eBay right now for common players. Frank Thomas, he's going to cost you $2+. It's a brand new release. So stars are 75 cents to $1. So you can get them for a third of the price, no taxes, and cheaper bulk shipping because the guy's got everything at one spot. So you could save money with one seller. It's always nice. And the reason I mentioned that is because I was listening to Orlando at one point, maybe like a month ago, and he brought that up where nobody's building sets anymore. And, you know, people that set up their vintage dealers and people go and sit down. But in actuality, they are building the modern stuff. They're building just like I do. Their binders are selling, pages are selling. The distributor that I get all my supplies from, I've asked them, you know, hey, do you sell a lot of these pages? And they sell millions, you know, pallets full of that stuff. You want to build the 23? Yeah, let me know. The 23 top 100, I probably have 300 extra ones. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm sitting on that people need to build those, and they'll pay $1 a card. I'm just sitting on piles of it because I built so many. And it's not doing me any good sitting in a box on a shelf. But yeah, Orlando, don't take that. If you're still here, don't take that the wrong way. Like I was, you know, proving you're wrong. I was just mentioning, like, a lot of times it's just whatever we are used to seeing is what he's basing his comment off of, which is totally fine. And then someone else is like, instead of saying, hey, you're wrong, you're an idiot, you say, no, well, let me show you this other side of the hobby that people don't get to see on YouTube. And there's tons of people. That's one group. If you just type in set builders, do a search for set builders on Facebook, and you'll see the amount of groups, tens of thousands of people in each group. And it's and that's 25 new posts just this morning. So everyone's pretty active, especially on a new release, like 26 Series 1, because people also understand how many cards you have to go through and buy just to get these sets. You'd have to spend, 50x what this stuff would cost to buy it outright. But people do like to build it and piece it together. But you just can't buy hobby boxes and cases of cards to put these things together. You'll go broke. But I definitely like the retail side because I can get a lot of these inserts. Tavares, Leody Tavares rookie, gold. That's cool. Nice Jackie. I used to knock the older cards, but now I like them when I see a new image that I haven't seen before of a player like Jackie who doesn't have a lot of images on cards. I think that's pretty cool. Is that all the packs? Did I rip them all? I opened that. I think that's all the packs. All right, let's see. I'm just pulling out random boxes to get organized. The chicken. That's awesome. These are certain things I just like to display. I'm not getting rid of any of this stuff. Mark McGuire in the Superstars Milk Bone edition. What do we got here? Kraft singles. Came in some cheese packs. There's Mike Piazza. We got the Bagwell, Oscar Mayer. Bet you Sean doesn't have that. That's Simon. We got Jack. Drug detecting dogs. Yogi. UMTV Raps. Oh, Heritage Parallels. Oh, that goes with this set. Yeah, that goes here. Tops. Darvish. What is this? Thanks. You just find some goodies laying around once in a while, like this. You never know what's in these boxes. You never know. Let's see what's in here. Must have been making a deal with somebody at some point. Never sold the deal. Jaron Duran. These are all black, numbered to. These are short printed to 50. Dozier, Rise, Jordan, Gossman, Jaron Duran. All right, well that's cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Out of 75, some Japanese cards. Be Real. Hey now, who's that? Fitness Influencer. Fitness. Joe West. These are 2020, I think, or 2019. Joe West. That's cool. Joe West cards. I don't know why I have those separated, but I do. Here's some Bowman 3D. I don't know what the hell this pack's for. Let's see what's in here. And just some random Bowman stuff I have to go through and sort at another time. And that time is not now. I'm just going to put these off to the side. Series 1. Oh, some football cards in here. Let's see what we got. Football. Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison, I guess. Mike Strahan. Michael Strahan, Pro Set Power. Jalen Waddle. Trevor Lawrence. Billiards. Becca cigarettes. Sam Hilliard. These are Rockies. What else is in here? Chrome Auto. That goes with the Rockies pile. Let's see what's going on with these football cards. I don't know why I have those in there. Maybe somebody was trying to buy those and I just never sold them. Oh, here we go. I opened these up with my kid. Packed fresh. Some beauties in here. Got Bugs, Reggie Jackson, Nolan Ryan with Tweety. Reggie. Daffy Duck, another Reggie. Reggie and Nolan. Boy, the Coyote, Wile E. Coyote, he's looking pissed. Yosemite Sam and Griffey. These cards are awesome. Love these things. Those are upper deck. Insert doubles. What's in here? This is heritage of some sort. 23, I think. This is the Aaron Judge home run special card. It's supposed to be a special card, but they just had one in every box or one in every pack. One in every box. I don't know. It was one in every something, or more frequent than others. Checklist. I have a box that has just checklist in it. That's got to get filed away. I think I somewhat sorted these. File to archive set build. Yeah, maybe I add these towards my set. Some Chrome update. This is a nice set here. Oh, these are all different. Yeah, it's just I must have just sorted these by release so I could put them away easier. Oh, here's Series 123. Let's see what's in here. I was working on those the other day. So I already have a box out for that. Right, cool. So I can put that away with the other one. Another good thing too, I'm freeing up all this extra cardboard, all these extra boxes, these smaller boxes taking up space. What the hell is in here? I don't know. This looks random. That's definitely a random. A random, no idea why I own it. Oh man, it's good to get more organized. What do we got here? Got this laying on the floor. We'll have to open it because it's in the way. Let's see if we get any good cards out of here. 153 cards. Good value in this, I'll tell you that. See if we can get a relic or something like that. Hey, you never know. We can maybe get a real one auto. Never know. Oh shit! I remember these packs. I think they're tough. No, these ones are, I think it's archives that are like this that are pain in the ass to get open. The chicken TTMs? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to get that. Adam, I didn't know that. Well, you would know that. I wouldn't. What is this? 24 here? This is regular hair number. 24. Who are we looking for in here? High numbers. Autos, relics. We got something over here. That's a cool insert. Silver. Jazz Chisholm. Randy Marsh. My favorite card of my collection was probably my 83 Topps Ryan Sandberg PSA 10. I actually just sold my double not too long ago. I should have hung on to it, but now they're going for a lot more since he passed, but that's okay. Sort the inserts here. Keep the base together for. Well, you get the reds. This is like the Target exclusive or retail exclusive. How about you? What's your favorite? Well, the low number series are the short print ones. Yeah, I'd have to say the 83 Sandberg. It's also card number 83. I always remember that as a kid. I could never afford that card, so by the time I got one, it was not a nice copy. White variation. Yeah, what's everybody's favorite card that they got in their collection? And I have other cards, but that would probably be my, favorite one. A card that I'll never sell. Got a chrome here, Shane McClanahan to $9.99. Harper insert. Stevenson is the bread. I think you get 3 of those per box. Chicago Cubbies. Bear Cub. And I've got other cards too. For modern card, it would be my Jose Ramirez refractor auto in a PSA 10. As far as Indians players go, or Cleveland players, I should say. 82 Taylor, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have a lot of. I mean, I used to collect football when I was younger, but I don't have like a lot of football cards. I just mainly deal baseball and collect baseball. But yeah, he was one of the best, if not the best, at his position. hard to argue like who's better, but and you could get his rookie, you know, at a pretty decent price, right? For like a PSA 8 or 7, you can get a nice copy that's not gonna, you know, destroy the budget. Grab some more stuff. Brought up four row boxes. I believe he was the best. Yeah. What else? Well, we got Reggie White too. I mean, I'm not going off. I don't know how old you are, but I only got to watch whatever was on TV, and the options were not great. It's not like it is today where you got games on. You know, multiple days a week. There's some Pokemon cards in here. I have no idea. Does anyone know about Pokemon cards? I have no idea where these came from. I have no idea what these things are. Pokemon. I'll give these to my niece. She likes the Pokemons. Couldn't tell you what the hell I'm looking at. Couldn't tell you why the hell I have those either. Wow, this is old. There's some old stuff in here. Epiphany. I'm supposed to give you this? Epiphany. I'll have to send you a message. It's got your name on it. But he must have won a long time ago. He's not in here, but there's a pack of 81 Topps wax pack. It's got Epiphany. It's got his name on there, so I'll have to reach out to him. Elite Series rookies. Vinny Testaverde. The champ is here. Dominator. Saquon Barkley. Shiny. Very shiny. 2-2 at will. 2-2. No idea. Put these in a pile. Those free cards, these go to somebody. Oh god, there's just too much of this stuff. At what point do you just start burning cards? Not burning them, but tossing them, throwing them away. What point do you just get rid of all this stuff? I mean, someone would have to obviously come pick all this crap up because this is overload. A lot of inserts. And I guess you gotta skim through the stuff. See what we got here. Dylan Cease, Jazz, O'Neal Cruz, Jimenez, Houck, Pete Alonso. This is all minor league stuff. Tatis. Might as well go through it now. These two, these are like really glossy. These two, and these are all not glossy. I wonder what these are about. I don't know. Some variation. Will Smith. Cedric Mullins. Insert Akil Baddoo. Remember he had a few homer game right out the gate, and whatever happened to him. Insert. He was there, and then he wasn't. Some of this stuff needs to be thrown away. But then again, you never know what's in here. Old bubble gum. I know I got some old variations of bubble gum from different packs. I used to save everything. That brick. That's a nice piece of gum. Probably get AIDS from eating that thing. Wait, what we got here? Got some Ginter stuff. Allen and Ginter. It's always a fun release. 6. Let's see. Oh man, there's a lot of crap in here. This is minor league. I don't even remember opening this stuff. Well, let's go through it. Austin Beck. Mitch Keller. Was this the Pirates? Mitch Keller, same guy. Where's the draft team? I thought Mitch Keller was a Pirate. What year is this? 2018. Blake Rutherford, Joe Liddell, Nick Solak. Kirilloff. Why am I saving these? These aren't inserts. Colton Walker. Hey, Vladdy. Adolis Garcia. Man, he was jacked back then. Look at them arms. I always thought that dude was juicing, but no. Hunter Green, Corbin Burns, Mike Velasquez. I was like, there's a lot of good minor league players in here. Weston Hayes. Tim Tebow. I like what he's doing. Getting rid of the pedos. Doing the Lord's work. Hey, there's a Yordan Alvarez. There we go. I couldn't tell you what. Mark Vientos. Griffin Canning. Royce Lewis. Jeter Downs. Randy the GOAT. Brian Hayes. Ramos. Adams. Mateo. Oh, Tristan McKenzie. Need that for my Indians. Ryan Mountcastle. Drew Waters. Wow. Bobby Bradley, Cleveland. Leody Taveras, Shane Baz. It's a good picture. Hunter Green again, Mackenzie Gore, Shane Beaver, Sacramento Ducks. Cool. Well, I just get to add a couple cards to my Indians binder. I'm not going to do the rest of this crap. This is all. But there's a lot of mojos in here. All this stuff. Evan Carter, Bradley. These are all good players. Gunnar Henderson. Skeens, rookie. I know they're selling well too. Let's see what else is in here. Maybe I do got to peek through this. Mason Land rookies. All right, well, I'll set that stack aside. The rest of this can go back on the shelf because I'm not going through all this minor league stuff. Oh crap! Maybe I should. This was like a box I opened. I didn't even touch it. Must have been a purple hot box. So I guess we'll take a look, see what's in here. Yasiel Puig, Acuna, Carter Kieboom, Nick Senzel, Sheffield, Jake Bowers for Cleveland. I'll keep that. Inserts. Cameron Maven. Tulowitzki to $9.99. Action variation. A little word down there in the bubble. Tucker. Oh, yeah, put that up here. These are just some inserts. Another Tulowitzki. I think I remember this box. I got the I got the Vladdy, Bryce Harper, and Tatis, and one more player. Glass now. And this was the purple hot box. There's the Riley Rogers. Oh, there's an auto. Yeah, look at that. Carter Kieboom. Real one auto. Sweet. Vladdy, Eloy, Tatis. Oh, and the Pete Alonso. The other ones were like definitely gradable. This one was off center, but Pete Alonso. Pete, and there's the Vladdy. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna sleeve these up because this is gonna go towards that big stack I got of Chrome cards. This stays with Cleveland. That's cool. That goes with the real one auto binder that I have. I don't think I'm going to go through all this base, but there's a lot of it. That'll just get filed away. I must open a box and just left all the hits and stuff in a row box here and did nothing with it. Actually, you know what? This must have been another box I opened over here. This is Bowman Heritage. Let's see what we got. Got here, Molina. Oh man, look at that. Shohei. Ohtani. Okay. That's what I'm doing this for. Get rid of all this crap. Tucker. Hey, look at that. Nice Kyle Tucker rookie. All right, I'm gonna pull out the good names here. Jose. Got to pull the J-Ram out. I'll leave everything else in here. Just the rookies, I guess. Lou Bob. Burns. My stomach's going crazy. Like Trout. Pete Alonso, rookie. Luzardo. The Lizard. He's a good pitcher. He's healthy. Kevin Lux. That image is on like 5 different cards. Miggy. Ronnie Mauricio, prospect. So the P is for prospect. The VR. Wait, it said, veteran rookie. VR veteran rookie maybe. And then P is for prospect. Taylor Trammell. And then P, yeah, looks like those are the breakdowns. Wait, let's see what Ohtani is. So VR is veteran rookie. No, VR is, or just veteran. I would assume that's what that is. I'm not sure what the VR. I could be way off, but that's what I think it is. Oh man, look at this. There's black and whites in here. Like, I must have did a box of this and then left these in here because these are black and white cards. Let's see who we got. Will Smith. That's a nice one. MJ Melendez. Jake Cave. We'll put those with the team lots. There's some chrome cards. Yeah, there's some set builders out here. These are just so clean. This design. Let's see who's in here. Martinez, he's a rookie now. Liberatore. Louise. Brent Rooker with the Twins. Drew Waters, Shane Baz. Put that one aside. All right, let's finish the base here, see if we get any more. There's a Soto. Verlander, Vladdy rookie. That's nice. These cards are just so clean too. Very nicely centered. If you're in the grade base rookies. Carter Kiwoom, Welker. There's a J-Rod. Ozzie Albies, Mookie. Yeah, this is the stuff I just need to post and get it sold in a lot or fill people's sets. Belly. See. Royce Lewis rookie. I'll put the Vaz in there with the other one. All right, last stack here. Ronnie Acuna, what year is this? How the hell am I going to see that? 2019. Ronnie Acuna. Cole Reagan's really good pitcher there. Noelvi Marte. Sticks. Put that with the binder. Nolan Gordon. Okay. All right, well, that's cool. Found a couple of good ones in there. My number's in here too. Shit. Everything listening. We'll save that for another day. For variation in heritage, it's too much shit. Too much shit in this box. All right. Oh Christ! Oh man, look at this. What the hell am I doing? I don't know why I have this in here. Well, that explains why I'm getting cards twice. For my Jimenez Rainbow that I was building, I'm like 4 cards away. I need the 1 of 1, the 5, and the clear, I think. And then the Easter out of 10. This is to 50. I think guy wanted like $20 and I got this for like 30 or something like that. So I went and got the 10 instead of the raw version. Oh boy, this is loaded. This is loaded with stuff. Do this now. This is just way too many cards. Whole lot of base here. This is a lot of heritage base, which we don't need to look at. This is just too much base. Too much base. But we got stuff here. Look at this. Man, I didn't even go. These are all like from breaks or something. I didn't even go through this stuff. I just left it sealed. Haven't looked at any of it. Kellen Lindsay, 23rd overall pick, first round. Lindsay for Refractor. Geez, I'm an idiot. All these Dodgers. Yep. I'm an idiot. Bowman's best, maybe. Inserts. Yeah, this must have been breaks, something like that, because none of this is. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Look at this. I must have just stuffed the stuff in there and didn't touch it. Probably was from a mailman of some sort. What we got here? Yep. This is why you got to stay organized. Byron Buxton. TCP, what up? Why is the sky blue and where do babies come from? The stork. Josh Bell, look at that patch. Shit, look at this. Tyson Nailers, Tavares Tears. Clark Candiotti, LDV. Cash Mayfield, he was a top pick. 25th overall. Clark Candiotti, LDV. Top prospect right now. That's a nice green. Well, that's why we're going through them, right? We'll do it live. Yeah, I must have had the Padres and the Yankees in some breaks. That's probably what these are. I could build some team sets. Oh, Christ on the cross. What is all this crap? Oh my God. Look at all this chrome. Shit. Shoot. Shoot. Why are these cards? I'm like, why are these cards top loaded? Childish Bambino, nickname variation, I guess. Soto. Look at all these chrome cards in here. Look at this stuff makes me pissed off. Actually, yes, I'm like, how unorganized am I? Have this stuff. Oh yeah. That's not good. It's not good to have this stuff like this. There's a lot of Bowman's Best in here. Gold Pete Alonso. I must have a lot of this Bowman's Best product back then. There's some slabs in here. Okay. Got a nice Oh yeah, I remember this card. I was like, I ain't selling this. This card they gave this card a 4. I was like, why do I have this in here? And I get it, it is a little thin on the bottom, but it falls within the parameters. But come on, dude. That's a 4. That is not a 4, my friends. I gave that a 4. Yeah, okay. There's a Stephen Kwan. PSA 9. I think I got these pretty cheap off of Ron Band of the Basement, just to swap them out and put in with my my set build. So those are my set. Must have graded those. So these all look like these are like probably breaks from KC Card Connection or something like that. Just random. I think that's what these are. But whatever, we're gonna go through them real quick. There's Paul Skeens. Just leave that up. Gotta double check, you never know. Never know what's hiding in here. A lot of heritage. Oh yeah, these boxes I must have opened. Oh, what an asshole I am. Look at all these cards. Jesus Christ. Sorry about my language, but man, what the hell am I doing? Look at all this stuff. Blue, purple, Churio. Missed the boat on that one. Tovar. Vargas. Pete Alonso. Gunner. That's the mini diamond. Ruiz, Bobby Miller. Out of 25, orange. Chisholm, Colas Gold, Baez, Jordan Walkers. Purples. Colin Houck, good prospect. There's another Pete Alonso to 50. Matty Mervis to 25. Casey Schmidt to 10. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Matty Shaw. That's a nice one. Nice blue Matty Shaw. To check that out. Bobby Miller. These are all mini diamonds. These are tough inserts here. These masterpieces. Oh, bam. Look at that Ohtani. Son of a biscuit. That's a number to 50. I think these are short print. Not to 50, but those are short print. That's the mini diamond. They're unnumbered. That's Gunner. Rookie. These are all refractors. Oh, man. Oh, God. I guess it's good that I found them, but not good at the same time. Yeah. You had to go looking. Huh. Caminero rookies from Black. Talk about missing the boat. I officially suck at baseball cards, guys. I officially suck. There's 3 Camineros. Curtis Mead, another Caminero. Mead. Talk about randomness. There's a random Eddie O'Brien. There's a Frank Robinson. Oh, here's another card. They gave this a 4. PSA gave this a 4. Look at that top border. Not a speck of white. PSA gave this a 4. And you know how hard these cards are to get centered. Yeah. That's why I had these stuffed in there. I think I just got pissed, tired of looking at it. I said, I can't even stomach looking at those cards. I just put them away. Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. Stack of checklists. Fun stuff. Oh, there it is. I knew I had a base auto this guy. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I just sold this damn card too. And I was looking all over for this card. The guy probably thought I was nuts when I was telling him, oh my God, look at all this Bowman's Best in here. Just loads of freaking gobs of inserts. God, look at this stack. Son of a bitch. Tyler Gentry. That's Warcraft's last name, and his son's name is Tyler, so I had to set aside for him. I got to get it to him. He lives by me. Bobby Witt, Montez to $3.99, Mercedes, Eddie McLean, Dylan Cruz. I sold the purple for like, I don't know, 150, 200, but everyone's after this kid. Bryce Harper. Big Cat Galarraga. Kirk Gibson. Pretty cool looking patch. Oh, is he here? No, I don't think he's in here. So, Smalls, if you're here, I got that green Bobby Witt. Well, I'm gonna have to make a new pile of this. I just added some more for myself. Well, I guess that's why we're doing this, right? This is all good stuff to be sorted, top loaded, etc. Oops. The hardest question I'm going to ask, what's the cost to get my box? Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll just send it to you. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I trust you. I know where to find you. Yeah, let me clear off this desk. Let me do that right now for you. Otherwise, I'll forget. Oh man, this Otani's in here. We're looking for Otani's. Just looking for Otani's at this point. Frankie Lindor. Oh. Zach Gallen. Is he still good? Is Zach Gallen still doing good? It's a nice Zach Gallen auto. He was really good. I don't know how he's playing now, but I know pretty good. Some guys I just hang on to. Probably they're just not worth selling, they're not very valuable, but they have more upside than it is that's worth selling, if that makes sense. At this point, I should just go through every stack and pull out Otani's because it's worth digging into. Bought a couple of nice Indians cards in here. It's always cool. Scotty Barlow, And Bo Naylor with the Lake County Captains. Well, that's got a bad corner now for sure. Let's see what else we got in here. A lot of Bowman's Best. Found some more wheels. Pete Alonso relic. That's a pretty thick relic. It's not even numbered or anything, but just a big thick relic. Just a basic card. Brenton Doyle. Well, Doyle rules. What a great movie. What's everybody's favorite comedian? Like not stand-up, but actor. Like John Candy. Who do you guys like the best? I love when people text me good morning. It's 12 o'clock. Good Lordy, Lordy. Oh yeah, this is my I got a redemption that said mystery redemption. It was supposed to be Mike Trout. Everyone's telling me it was Mike Trout. I still have the redemption. I'm going to contact Topps. This is what I got. A base refractor Matty McLean for the, and I even have the video from the breaker that I hit from. So I have that video saved in my email to show them like, hey, I pulled this card. This is what you gave me in return. And you suck. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, apparently I was supposed to get a Mike Trout. That's why finding out some info later was pretty helpful. I was pretty surprised that because I pulled a mystery redemption and I got a Paul Skeens autograph from 24. I think it was 24, yeah. I got a Paul Skeens and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started reading on Blowout Forums, I think it was, that I was supposed to get something a lot better than that card. But time will tell. We'll see how that plays out. See how much energy I want to put into trying to get that corrected. Probably not too much, but whatever. Another box done. Continues. Purple Heritage. This is the high number. Heritage high number. Prospects. At this point, we're just looking for autonomous, right? Alan Ginter. A lot of stuff in here. Save that for another day. Anybody built the Alan Ginter sets? Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here for Alan Ginter. That's what you're into. On this. Just open this thing. Oh man, there's some good chromes in here. A couple of Indians, Julio, Chrome, Griffey, Clemente. Must have just opened this stuff and set it aside. J Ram. Owen Ryan. All right. Julio. Get your Julios. Stadium Club Chrome. Stadium Club Chrome, that was a regular release, not a. Oh man, I remember this now. This is, I think this is, I think this is a set. Yeah, this is definitely a set. One of the nicest sets ever made. Topps Gold label. These things are super thick. They're like credit cards, but probably But I would say the nicest set, and there's different levels, like per class, class 1. And I think I had the Lofton in here. This is a class 1, yeah. I was missing a Lofton from my set. This is a double set, and I think they sent me the class 3 or whatever, which is obviously a lot more. But yeah, Griffey. Very cool looking cards. Pretty high quality set there. And it's only 100 cards, but it's loaded with stars and stuff like that. All the players that we watched growing up. More top scroll. Set's over. Must have been trying to build this set. Griffey. Refractors. And must have been from a break. He's having a great spring training. Ralphie Velasquez. That'll go in my binder. Cards. This, Ralphie Velasquez. Okay. Cleveland. Purple. a second. Angels here. A couple of Otanis. See what else is in there. Must have had the Angels on a break at some point. Nice Judge X Fractor. Aaron Duran rookie. Something new every day. So, maybe I'll just drop that card. Whoops. Ah, shit. That's only because. Sully, what's up, man? I'm just doing some freaking sorting. Honestly, I'm just making more of a mess and more work for myself. But this has to be done. That's all. Just complaining about stuff that's really not that big of a deal. If I had to sum it up. How about you? Just kind of going through cards, looking at stuff that I own that kind of pissed off that I didn't sell like a long time ago, or Or cards that I had, like this guy. Good prospects. Stuff I had just stacked away from whenever. Now I'm finally getting to them. Not a valuable card, but like just a random Astros mini diamond auto. Stuff that should have been sorted a long time ago, but overwhelmed and finally getting to some more purple chromes. So I'm just going through some 4-row boxes, pulling out inserts, parallels, all that stuff. So I can put it into one box or one table and then work on one table with boxes that all need work. Yeah, I just pulled this today. Yeah. Nice, hanging with the kids. Oh, I'm not going to sell that one. That's going to go to my set. Yeah, I'm keeping that for my I was opening up a bunch of this 2021 looking for Ohtani's. And I pulled that and then this out of 70 and a bunch of other inserts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna hang on to that. Just because that's my main like PC focus. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Doesn't hurt to ask at all. Yeah, like that's what I have here. These all have to go back into my binders, but like this is just like Heritage Autos, but these are all short print image variations. And these are all SPs, SSPs. Pedro, Matty Chapman, Lindor, signing some autographs. That's a cool one. I like that one. Pujols. He only has one round of cards, the Jazz Chisholm. You know, people give him a hard time, but that kid's always laughing, man. And I've got the Lindor just like that. But man, that kid's always happy. He's always smiling, even when he screws up. Sandy Koufax. But yeah, this is my main focus, my main like PC. That's just stuff that has to go back into binders. Like that's where this will go. Then whenever I get a chance to go through all the binders again and add those to the sets, that's what I'll do with those. I don't be jealous. Just I'm sure you got plenty of nice cards in there that are just as good. Well, I found some more. This box is loaded with inserts that need to be put away. Yeah, this is all 23 Series 1. Ooh, all aces. Come on, what do we got? Manoah and Cease. All right. Pedro. See if there's any Ohtani's in here. These are all doubles. Okay. We'll find them. They're around here somewhere. I got more of them. We're looking. We're going to keep looking. Well, we're going to keep selling these too because these things are hotter than a, you know what. Oh, shit. That's what we're doing today. We're going through all the stuff. Let's see. 22 Series 1, 23 Series 2. We'll see if there's any aces in there. 2017 inserts, 19, 20 update series. Let's see what's in here. Take a quick look. Nothing really good, but that's for set builders if they need them. Yeah, I agree. I'm not doing the golden mirrors like they make now. Oh shit! Look at this. Oh baby, come on, be Ohtani. Oh. All right, we got action. Another crack at it. Come on, be Ohtani. Aaron Nola skunked again. Tristan Devers patch. Buxton. No more aces. Shit. Rats. It's all right. It'd be nice to sneak out another Otani in there. Let's see what else we got. Oh boy. 2016, 2014. Are you kidding me? No wonder. And this is why I was upset with myself. 24 finest. Let's see what I missed out on here and left in here. Volpe, Soto, Jeter, Judge, Judge. These are common backs. Lawler rookies, Corbin's. Judge again. I must have had the Yankees and the D-backs, but there's 4 Judge cards that need to go to a sale. A whole bunch of minis. Let's see if there's any Otanis in here. Big Hurt. He's got to go to set builders. I know that. People that love to build these sets. But I'm just looking for Otanis at this point. Hey, Bobby Witt. Oh, that's a Ginter back too. Nice Bobby Witt. Oh, these are all Ginter backs. Jesus. These are all Ginter backs. Aaron Judge, Ginter back. I don't know what the hell that kid is, but whatever. All right. So, all Ginters. What's in here? More minis, mini. All right, let's see what we got. These look like regular backs. Just want Judge and Otani at this point. Stephen Kwan can go up there. Kwan, Ramirez, Otani, Judge. I think some of these are high numbers too. High number short prints. Let's see what else here. Senator, oh, nice. Draft party. What pick you got? Or do you not know yet? There's a Judge. Bo Jackson's. Oh yeah, that's nuts. What'd you pay for that Jeter box for the 93? Were you going for the score or the score select? I have some of both. Random team bags. Cecil Fielder set from Star. A lot of randomness in here. Here's some cool subsets. 91 Pro cards. Diamond Kings from 88. Got the Post cereal. Sealed, complete set. There's a Bo Jackson right there, 91. 83 or 82? 82. Diamond King set. Mootown Snackers. Got the sealed Frank Thomas back here. And Albert Bell. Love this kind of stuff. This is my speed for when it comes to 80s and 90s stuff. Those little sealed subsets. There's all kinds of crap in here. 87 Fleer. 87 Tops. 90 traded. 90 score. Some call it junk. I do not. Here's more of this. I think there's a Kenny Lofton that I'm going for. That's in here. I opened a bunch and I think I sent, once I got a 10, I stopped sending them in. But those got Tino Martinez, Mobon, Lofton, somebody else, I think. Can't get the question number, but Parks was there, I think. All right, let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky in here and find some more. $22 SPs. Logo fractors. We gotta see who's in there. 23 doubles, UK inserts doubles, 24 Series 2 inserts. Yeah, we gotta go through these too. Might be some Otani and crap in there. Series 2 inserts. Oh, there's some numbered stuff in here. Let's go through this. See what's in there. Must have had the Phillies in a break. Some Cubbies. Nice. Turner, White Sox. Couple golds. There's another Judge to sell. Yeah, Judge cards are hot as well. But I gotta go through this another day. Just trying to separate boxes. This stuff's mixing in with commons, and I'm just trying to separate so I can basically turn 5 4-row boxes into 2 that I need to work on, and then let's go back. Commons on the shelf. Let's see what the logo fractors are here. See if we got any Otanis or Judges. Negative. Oh man, $20. That's great action. No, I'm jealous of that. That's fun. If you have a place that has boxes locally where you don't have to pay that shipping, I will clear that table out. So that's what I've been doing my whole life, buying up collections. 24 update file. It just must have just been from Rips. Nothing crazy in there. Because I love that older stuff. A lot of fun, especially for $20. That's you can't beat that. Yeah, this is like a set builder's paradise right here. And there's some numbered stuff in here. This is poor execution on my part. Wyatt Langford. This stuff should have been gone through a long time ago. And that's why. Ohtani. Just money. Money for these damn Ohtani cards. And I've seen the writing on the wall. Sell, baby, sell. Sell. Does McCutchen get in the Hall of Fame? He's playing again, or he's back on the team. I don't know where. I don't remember where. I shouldn't say I don't know. I don't remember where he went, but I know he's back with the team. That's cool. There's another one. Little bat flip. That's pretty neat. Looks good with the Pirates. I'm gonna set those to a side. 24 update. Soto Black. Skins rookie. Skins rookie all-star. Steven Kwan. Skins and Pirates. Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my. There's a couple damaged cards. I'm gonna put those in a pile. I'm gonna give that stuff away when I do the break. That's a nice one. Purple looks pretty good on the Sal. It's a $7.99. No, fire away. I'm just checking chats now. 65. No, it's a good deal. Score. That's a great deal, man. 65 for a score select's awesome. I got boxes downstairs. That's a great price. I don't think I can even sell them to you for 65. Do you find it easier to sell, like, say, yellow pairs? Yeah, and a lot for commons. Yeah. So no, a lot of this, what I'm doing this now, so is just to put all this stuff into like all this platinum anniversary down here. And I have stacks of refractors, mini diamonds, all the different parallel colors. This will all go on a forum on Facebook, like Facebook group. They have groups for just platinum anniversary. And a lot of the stuff that I'm pulling here, I already have buyers for that I work with. In the past, they know I have cards often, or I get stuff, and so they'll reach out with lists, things like that. But yeah, if I've got like a lot of this, I'll just post it on one of the set builder groups. And a lot of times buyers pick it up and they just sell it on eBay for more money, which is fine by me. They'll buy the whole lot and they'll resell it to set builders that they want to put the time in and put the spreadsheets up and the quantities and the cards that they have. That all takes time, which I don't have. So I'd rather give them a good deal and then just let them do whatever they want. Leave some room for them to make. Yeah, it does help get rid of the bulk, but a lot of times if you put the time in, you can make money. There's money to be made, but you have to put in, like everything else. And I'm just going through stuff that's just been neglected. Like this was sitting in a box. That's a decent card. The nickname variations are super tough to pull. Gold Alonso. These are all from breaks. Top pick Clark Candiati. And then Cash Mayfield is 25th overall. There's an auto in this one. Some Yankees, some autos, all stuff that's just sitting in a box I should have sold. And I have no attachment to any of these cards. These all should be listed and sold, or should have been already sold whenever, product was hot, product was new. I must have got into breaks and just never paid attention to it. But right now I'm just going for all this Ohtani stuff because it's readily available. I know where it's at. Yeah, just this little stack here. And it's nothing fancy, just base cards. But someone will pay 20 for that. And there's more inserts in here that I have to go through, but you get the idea. Check your old stuff. Check the stuff that you have laying around in boxes. There's got to be. Yeah, these are all numbered stuff. Max Ferguson auto. This is from a break. Oh, look at that. That's Madison Bumgarner printing plate. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is from 2016, Series 2. Let's see what we got. Pujols Gold. That's a black. To 65, JT on the Future Stars. If that's clean, you get that to gem. I guarantee that pops pretty low on that card. People, still a solid player. Foil boards. That's a pink, right? To 50. Mother's Day. Ichiro. Throwback Canseco. Tribute to the Kid. Rodon. Yeah, let's see what else is in here. Tribute to the Kid. Max Kepler, rookie. Justin Upton, throwbacks. There's the regular JT. I must have just busted some boxes of this or whatever. JBJ, gold. Brandon Drury, auto. Throwback Nando. Buxton Future Star. Frankie Lindor Future Star. Yeah, I got to sell that. What the hell do I need this card for? Printing plate 1 of 1. Madison Bumgarner. Lindor. Keep the Lindor. There's some more. I don't know how many boxes I opened of this stuff. No, this is Series 2, yeah. Clemente, Tribute to the Kid again. These are all throwback cards. Ryan Braun, Relic. Yeah, I must open up some hobby boxes or a jumbo. I don't know. Kendrick Lamar. These are selling for good money. I was planning on grading some of those. People were buying them. Schwarber, rookie. Rodon, Future Star. Jim Harbaugh. Black and white. Daniel Norris. Patrick Corbin, gold. JT. Yasiel Puig. There's another Lindor. Maeda, rookie. Big Poppy. Price and Poppy. Carlos Correa, Rookie Cup, Future Star. Okay. No, it's easier for you guys to post comments and stuff like that. It's versus me just rambling all day. All right, there's another box I must have opened. Look at the size of this thing. This is like a heavy bronze relic. Ozzie Smith. That's a nice one. Let me find a proper sleeve and case for that. And these must have just been boxes I opened and just put all the cards away and said I'll get to it later, and I never do anything with it. I just set it and forget it. What was the set it and forget it? That's not the George Foreman. It was that old lady and that old guy with the weird face that looked like he was in the tanning booth too long. Set it and forget it. What was that guy's name? He was like the infomercial dude. Set it and forget it. Yeah, this should fit nice in here. Oh, this one too small. How big is it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Nice. This must have been like the Relic kit. It's actually in nice shape. It's just good quality. Usually these big ones are all butchered up. All right, so we're going to sell the Mad Bum. I'm going to contact Mark H and see if he needs this gunner. That's a nice one. He's an O's fan. I like to offer my cards to the people that, you know, are in the hobby, in the card community first before I go sell them to anyone else. Yeah, don't get on the train, get off the train. Oh, this is a cool one. It's got Trout and Pujols, but it's Hector Santiago. Black to 64, so this must be 2015. There's a Rodon. And Heron, pink to 50. Buxton rookie. Man, look at the golds back then. Those are really nice. That's a nice looking gold card. Rosario, Gomez. Oh, I think I kept that because I wanted to show the difference. Gio. Craig Kimbrell. There we go. Oh, that's gold too, man. That's a nice one. Noah Syndergaard to 2015 rookie. That's really nice. Matt Joyce. There's Noah Syndergaard regular rookie. Another black. There's another. Oh, that's the Lindor rookie. Gio. Lindor with Sandy Alomar. Love that card. I have that I have the speckle, like a mini diamond. It's just like an update version. Or no, it's the chrome version. There's Correa. Topps original, how they used to do buybacks. They used to stamp them like that. Original for 2015. These are all the ones that came in there. Look, you couldn't have got a better card. Look at these beaters. But people collect them. Tape measure blast. These were all the inserts that came out of there. John Lester. Insert. Arcana. Ichiro. Is this a short? No, it's a debut of Korea. Okay. Pujols. Trout. KB. There's the Syndergaard update. All three versions. Sit on the side. Got another stack here. See if there's any Otanis in this pile. There's just nothing but junk in this box. I'm throwing some of this shit away. This complete junk. The junk man. The junk man. Candyman. The Candyman. The junk man. Candyman. Hey, but these mini cards are, not gonna lie, they're kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, but whatever. Little complaints today. I'm just chucking cards in the trash can right now. That's all right. I'll tell you what, these get filled up fast. Filled up fast. What I need is a shredder for baseball cards. I know, right? I feel bad. I really do. But I also save a lot of cards to give away. Like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, like four row boxes for Joseph Tafoya. He has like coaches the girls softball, so he puts packages, I guess, together for him, which is pretty cool. So I given those to him. Amongst others that I've set cards away for. But it's pretty neat that he gets him interested in, hopefully gets him interested in collecting or just knowing more about the players, you know what I mean? Well, the good news is these getting cleaned up, which is good. Yeah, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes though, you just have too much. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm putting down. Cleaning up my mess. You got it. You know what I'm trying to say here. Guys, don't call me on this crap. You know what I mean. Got him. Raphael. Is it Raphael or Raphael? That's whatever. Just keep track anyway, right? Oh, Tawny. Dun dun dun. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to it. Dun, dun. Yeah, my stomach's going nuts. I think I should eat. Gotta remind myself to eat. 660 count. Yeah, I just don't want to ship anything. That's my problem. I mean, I don't mind doing it if they pay for it, but I just really don't want to do it. So I just stack it up, and then until someone says something, I'll give it to them. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a different story then. That makes sense. I like that idea then. I like where your head's at. All right. This goes back in. So got one box to the shelf. Almost two. Let's see what else we have. All right. We're trimming this down. This is looking good. This is looking real good. Full disclosure, I had like 15 cards just now. I tried to put them in the same row. They wouldn't fit, so I just threw them in the trash. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't want to create a whole nother row. That's what I got going on over here. So yeah, full disclosure, guys. Please don't judge me. That's my sins. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm going to go get some food and relax. I will never pay to have my cards graded, period. I'm just assuming my time is up. Someone will have to something to join. Hey, I like that. I like that a lot, man. Appreciate you stopping by. That's very cool. I like where your head's at. I don't disagree. I've been grading a long, long time myself. And I have a lot of ungraded cards too, but we'll catch y'all soon. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And yeah, next time I go live, just subscribe and hopefully you guys can jump in and hang out. We'll talk some more cards and whatever else. All right, guys. I'll see you soon.